Hey guys, how's it going? Alright, so, how do I start this? A lot of things to talk about. Well, first things first. I do have a little bit of footage from a fishing trip I took maybe a week ago, I can't remember exactly when. So stick around for that. It's not much, but it's something. Pretty much every late winter, spring for me gets super busy because that's around the time where I get out of my winter funk and I start wanting to get things done. You know, for some people that's like spring cleaning. For me, it's maintenance on the house or cars or, adult stuff. At the very moment, I'm working on redoing my entire kitchen slash dining room slash computer room thing. Kind of a whole bunch of stuff. It's been long overdue. I'm going to put new cabinets and everything in. Garage is an absolute cluster. But the important stuff that you guys probably want to know is with the bait store, it's still happening. It's definitely not happening in February. So basically speaking, something I haven't mentioned is legal stuff takes a long time. And my first thought was that I didn't have to do all this stuff, but, ended up talking to a lawyer and trying to take the best route for this, even though this could be a flop. Still going to go forward with it like it's not going to be a flop. And talking to him, I have an LLC started. It's been over a month since we applied. Well, it's been over a month since I talked to the lawyer about it, and just got in contact with him, and we're still a couple weeks out. So, bait store definitely not happening in February. But the hardest part of this is we're not positive if there's anything else I need to do. There's a whole lot of different licenses needed for certain things. So no, I'm definitely not ready legal-wise, and the website's not ready. But I do have a bunch of baits made. I have a good stockpile of stuff here, and some things I may have too much, some things I definitely don't have enough. But for now, I'm going to hold off on making more because I need to see what you guys want and what we all are going to use, and just see how it turns out. Basically speaking, what I'm trying to say is I'm going to take a break from YouTube for a little bit. Not a crazy break. I might be able to get a video out next week, but I'm not going to continue my 2 videos a week, at least until my kitchen's done. And by then, the fishing should be on fire, and we should be good to go for the rest of the year. But yeah, hopefully enjoy. Thanks for watching. Bait store will be coming soon. It rained last night, and now it's shooting back up very quickly, heading for 3,000 cubic feet, which is over double of what it was just yesterday. Temperature of the water is in a decline, but it's still above 40. Air temp right now is probably around 36. Should warm up to around 45 today. Thinking about the last trip I took on the weekend with the guys, had myself thinking, what was I doing wrong? Matt was catching them. I know what kind of bait he was using. I know what bait I was using. I know what techniques we were using because we talked about it. And I didn't feel like I was doing much different. What I think was happening is I think I was still fishing too fast. Being in an inflatable boat, it's basically always moving more than a normal boat. Wind blows it around, waves, you're just constantly moving in an inflatable. And yeah, and I did take some time to perch up on the bank, but then I was getting a lot of snags, had to go get them. No, I'm making excuses, just trying to learn from my experience and knowing that fish were there to be caught, and I did not catch any smallmouth. I have a couple of theories on baits and things, a couple of theories on locations, and one of these locations, prior to even that trip, I saw on the map and thought, I think I can get to that on the bike, could be a good spot, and I think Matt actually landed a fish or two in that spot. So not trying to, follow in Matt's footsteps, but this was a spot that I wanted to hit. I hit it that day a little bit, but it was already kind of late. Not late in the trip, but I was already losing faith, and that's what kind of probably ruined the rest of my day. But anyways, so we're gonna head back to that spot and fish it from the bank. And I think, generally speaking, it's easier for me to winter fish from the bank because I have more control over what my bait's doing. I have more feel because I'm not moving. So I know what's happening with my bait. We're just gonna ditch the bike over this hillside. Let's go. Let's make our way to the water. Shopping cart. Holy freaking, there's a rod. What do we got? Is it broken? Oh, it's just a piece of it. The Iowa Samurai 5/6 medium light trout rod. We'll take it. I mean, there's a ton of garbage everywhere, but I don't know. Maybe I'll collect reels this year off the riverbank. At the end of the year, we'll see how many I got. This has to be a spot. No. Dude. Well, there goes that jig. We're gonna try a different kind of bait. We're gonna do a tube. Oh no, I left all my What the fucking house, mother. Oh, you son of a Let's go get in the truck. Literally in the last couple hours, it's like doubled in flow. We're gonna try yet another spot. Oh, this is a long ride, dude. Ball. Ball. We're gonna keep it. Why? I don't know. It's a ball. Holy I don't know, man. Yes, me, it just ain't gonna happen. I don't know. I can't make it happen. Dude, I don't know. I can't make anything happen. Oh my god, that's a giant. That's a giant. I barely even felt this thing pick it up. It's a giant smallmouth. I am not kidding. How in the hell are we gonna get this thing? Oh my god. Oh my god. Toad. I'm gonna fall in the river. How am I gonna get this thing? I never felt a bite at all. How am I gonna get this? Dude, he's barely hooked. How am I gonna get this thing? Dude, I did not even think that was a fish. I didn't even think that was a fish. It's a giant. I'm sliding in, he's gone. Popped it off his lip. Oh, almost went in. Giant, dude. I lose every giant. I lose every giant. I knew that was gonna happen. I pulled too hard. I can't even, I thought for sure I was going in. Never felt the bite, just lift it up, dude. Fuck. Yeah, that was probably an 18. Maybe even bigger. I should have just walked them up or something. I never even thought about having to land a fish right here. That was my shot, again. Blew it. Hopefully you guys saw that. Dude, it's a steep drop off. If I'd have went any farther down, I'd have just slid in with the fish. That is heartbreaking. honestly. It really is. I lose every big fish, I'm telling you guys.